to Belarus, a country located in the heart of Eastern Europe, is not only renowned for its rich history and diverse culture but also attracts attention due to its low cost of living and the unique beauty of its people. Often referred to as home to some of the most beautiful women in Europe, Belarus has become an appealing destination for many foreigners, particularly those seeking opportunities to establish meaningful relationships. The combination of natural beauty and long-standing cultural traditions creates an enchanting atmosphere for travelers. Moreover, let us explore the darker corners of life in Belarus, where sex tourism flourishes, with prostitution services available at lower prices compared to many other places on the continent. In addition, the legalization of gambling further enhances Belarus as an intriguing destination, where visitors can experience various forms of entertainment in an open, accessible policy environment. Belarus, a small country located in the heart of Europe, is known for its rich culture and tumultuous history. Established in the 9th century, Belarus has gone through various stages, from early Slavic tribes to the formation of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania and later the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Belarus was also part of the Soviet Union and experienced a tumultuous historical process that profoundly influenced the culture, politics, and society of the nation. When the Soviet Union was established in 1922, Belarus became one of its member republics. This period left a distinct mark on the daily lives of the people, affecting everything from the economy to education and cultural policies. Under Soviet rule, Belarus witnessed a strong industrial presence, particularly after World War II, when the country was rebuilt from the ruins. However, the Soviet government imposed many restrictions on freedom of speech and religion, leading to a rather harsh social environment. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, Belarus declared its independence, but the legacy of the Soviet era continues to exert a powerful influence on the country's current politics and society. Since then, Belarus has undergone significant political changes, with the emergence of strong leaders that have kept the nation reminiscent of the old regime while striving to shape a more independent and autonomous future. The people of Belarus are known for their friendly and hospitable nature. They carry a strong spirit and a deep connection to their cultural traditions. The official language is Belarusian, but Russian is also widely used in everyday life. Belarusian culture is rich with diverse artistic expressions, from folk music and traditional dances to visual arts and literature. Folk festivals such as Kupale, summer celebration, and Maslenitsa, the pancake festival, attract both locals and tourists, creating unique and vibrant experiences. Religion in Belarus is primarily Christian, with the majority of the population adhering to the Orthodox faith. However, there is also a significant Catholic community, especially in the western part of the country. This religious diversity contributes to a unique cultural landscape enriched by various religious festivals and customs. So the ancient churches and monasteries are not only places of worship but also stunning architectural landmarks that capture the attention of tourists. The blend of traditional culture and religion creates a peaceful atmosphere where visitors can find tranquility and reflect on life. One of the attractions for tourists visiting Belarus is its low cost of living. As you travel across the country, especially in rural areas, you quickly realize that every aspect of daily life is optimized for cost savings, while still providing a sense of abundance and satisfaction. The key to their frugality begins with self-sufficiency. Instead of buying food from supermarkets, you'll find that many locals grow everything in their gardens, from large vegetable plots in the countryside to small patches in the cities. Belarusians cultivate potatoes, carrots, onions, and more to be self-sufficient year-round, only purchasing essentials like salt or cooking oil that they cannot produce themselves. Even cars, many dating back to the Soviet era, are kept running with a bit of mechanical know-how and parts found at local markets. It's common to see Ladas and Volgas from the 1970s and 1980s still on the roads, carefully maintained by their owners. If you call a taxi here, don't be surprised if it's over 40 years old, but still clean and running well, gliding smoothly over uneven roads. And how can such old vehicles still function so well? One interesting aspect of Belarus is that the people here highly value their possessions, treating these items as integral parts of their lives, with some keeping them for a lifetime. Moreover, old cars in Belarus cost just a fraction of the price of new ones. Here, driving a dirty car is against the law. Anyone caught driving a dirty vehicle may be fined or have points deducted from their license, so it's no surprise that cars in Belarus often appear nearly new. In Belarus, the cost of living is extremely low. A family can live comfortably on a budget of just $400 to $600, thanks to self-sufficiency and low living expenses. If you're curious about costs for foreigners here, stay tuned until the end of this travel guide, where we'll reveal more. Now you might be wondering where all that saved money goes. Most of it is spent upgrading old or broken items. They also save for retirement, but allocate a significant portion to charity to help those in need. Costs in Belarus are very low, with healthcare nearly free, covering everything from annual checkups to heart surgeries and transplants, making Belarus a destination for medical tourism. About 200,000 foreigners come here each year to receive free healthcare, and the country actively promotes this to other European nations. While healthcare is free, it's common for people to give healthcare workers a small gift as a token of gratitude, often in the form of a present rather than cash. For example, a nice bottle of cognac might be gifted. Public transportation is very popular in Belarus and is affordable. A monthly pass for buses, trams, and the subway costs about $15 to $20. If you take a taxi, the fares are also quite reasonable, usually ranging from $3 to $5 for a short trip in the city. Other recreational activities and relaxation options, such as movie tickets, are priced around $5, and gym memberships range from $20 to $40 per month. Internet and mobile phone packages are also very affordable, with unlimited internet and mobile data averaging about $10 to $15 per month. Overall, a person living in Belarus can expect to spend between $600 and $1,100 each month, depending on lifestyle and location. It is significantly cheaper than in countries like the USA, the UK, or Western Europe. For example, in major cities like London or Paris, just the rent can reach $1,500 to $3,000 per month, not including other expenses. In comparison, living here costs only about 25% of what it would in the USA. When talking about Belarus, one cannot overlook what the locals affectionately refer to as the country's living treasure, the Belarusian women. Distinguished by their classic Eastern European beauty, they embody a graceful blend of Slavic features, high cheekbones, captivating eyes, and naturally fair skin, a beauty that leaves many men mesmerized and longing. However, beyond their appearance, they stand out for their assertive and resilient personalities. In the context of a challenging history, from enduring wars to facing economic hardships under the Soviet regime, Belarusian women have demonstrated remarkable strength and adaptability. They not only take on the role of caregivers, but also actively participate in the workforce, particularly in agriculture and industry. Today, Belarusian women are increasingly advancing and making their mark in various fields. They hold significant positions in education, healthcare, and even politics. The labor force participation rate for women in Belarus is quite high, and many pursue higher education, creating opportunities for them to contribute more significantly to societal development. Belarus has more women than men, placing it among countries with a higher female population. However, Belarusian women are known for being approachable and friendly to tourists. They take pride in their country and culture and are often eager to share it with outsiders. Belarusian women will invite you for tea or take you on a tour, whether you meet them at a cafe or on the street. You may be impressed by their beauty and friendliness, prompting you to want to learn more about these women. With a combination of beauty, intelligence, and admirable qualities, Belarusian women are the perfect choice for men seeking a wife who is both beautiful and talented. Visiting Belarus is not just a trip, it's an opportunity to meet and build a future with these wonderful women. What do you think about Belarusian women? Please leave your comments below the video. Sex tourism in Belarus, like in many other countries, is a sensitive and complex issue involving various aspects such as culture, economics, and legality. Currently, Belarus is not a well-known destination for sex tourism compared to other countries, but some travelers may still seek out related services. However, these activities often take place in secrecy and are not officially recognized. Belarusian law does not allow for official prostitution, and engaging in sexual activities can carry legal risks. Nonetheless, prostitution exists in an underground capacity, and some sex service establishments may operate in certain areas. The entertainment industry in Belarus is also linked to sex tourism. Some clubs, bars, and hotels may offer clandestine sexual services or brokerage, attracting tourists and foreigners. However, participating in such activities can pose risks to the safety and legal standing of travelers. Culturally, while some women may engage in these activities for economic reasons, Belarusian society, in general, holds conservative views on sexuality. So this can make discussing sex tourism a challenging and sensitive topic. Ultimately, if travelers choose to engage in sexual activities in Belarus, it is crucial to consider personal safety and sexual health, as the risks of sexually transmitted infections and legal issues must be taken into account. Prostitution in Belarus is often regarded as cheaper than in many other areas, particularly major cities in Europe or other popular tourist destinations. One of the primary reasons for this is the country's low cost of living. Belarus has a lower standard of living and living expenses than many European countries, which directly affects the pricing of services, including prostitution. For instance, the average monthly salary in Belarus is only around $500, while the cost of living in countries like Germany or France can be double or triple that. This makes the prices for sexual services more competitive, with costs for an encounter ranging from $20 to $100, depending on the duration and accompanying services. Additionally, supply and demand also play a crucial role in pricing. While prostitution in Belarus is not as prevalent as in some other places, it still exists and has a certain level of competition in the underground market. The women involved in this industry often come from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, making the prices for sexual services more reasonable. The economic situation in Belarus contributes to this phenomenon. Many women enter the sex industry due to financial hardships, leading them to accept lower prices to make a living. Furthermore, because prostitution is neither legalized nor regulated, prices can fluctuate significantly and may be lower than in areas with clear laws and strict management. For example, in places like Amsterdam or Berlin, where prostitution is legalized, the price for an encounter can range from $150 to $300 or more. In contrast, in Belarus, prices are typically around $20 to $100, creating a stark difference in the cost of sexual services. The ambiguity in legal regulations and lack of oversight have resulted in an informal market where prices can change rapidly, affecting both consumer accessibility and the sustainability of those involved in the industry. The legalization of gambling in Belarus occurred in the context of an economy that needed development and opening up to attract foreign investment. Before 2009, gambling was completely banned in Belarus, forcing locals and tourists to seek other forms of entertainment. However, recognizing the economic potential of the entertainment industry, the government decided to legalize gambling, opening up opportunities for growth in this sector. The legalization of gambling in Belarus was driven by several significant economic and social reasons. Firstly, it aimed to enhance foreign investment, allowing investors to participate in the entertainment and tourism sectors. With gambling legalized, the government could better manage and supervise these activities, ensuring transparency and fairness in business operations. Additionally, the gambling industry promised substantial revenue for the national budget through taxes and operational fees, providing the government with financial resources to invest in infrastructure and public services. Finally, the legalization of gambling also aimed to develop the tourism sector, making Belarus an attractive destination for gaming and entertainment enthusiasts, thereby improving the quality of life for local residents. Since the legalization of gambling in 2009, Belarus has witnessed a boom in this industry, with approximately 30 large casinos operating nationwide. These casinos not only create a vibrant entertainment atmosphere, but also play a crucial role in the national economy. Revenue from the gambling sector is estimated to reach around $400 million annually, reflecting stable growth driven by demand from both tourists and locals. The gambling industry not only generates profits but also significantly contributes to the national budget. Each year, this sector contributes approximately $60 million through taxes and operational fees, providing the government with additional funds to invest in infrastructure and public services, thus enhancing the quality of life for residents. Moreover, the gambling industry has created around 10,000 jobs for the people of Belarus, from casino staff to support services such as hotels and restaurants. The development of this industry not only reduces unemployment rates but also stimulates the growth of related service sectors, bringing economic benefits to the community. Not only does the gambling industry attract domestic tourists, but it also draws approximately 1 million international visitors to Belarus each year. According to data from the Belarus Ministry of Tourism, around 20 to 30% of foreign tourists and gamblers engage in gambling activities when they visit. This not only boosts Belarus's reputation as an entertainment destination, but also significantly enhances the average length of stay for tourists. Although the gambling industry brings many economic benefits, the Belarusian government is also aware of the potential social issues that may arise from it. According to a 2021 study, the estimated percentage of adults with gambling addiction issues in Belarus is about 2 to 3%. To address this problem, the government and non-governmental organizations have implemented educational and intervention programs to support individuals struggling with gambling-related difficulties. In summary, the gambling industry in Belarus contributes not only to economic development, but also creates job opportunities for residents and attracts tourists. However, close supervision and regulation are necessary to ensure that this sector develops sustainably and does not cause serious social issues. What do you think about the legalization of gambling? Share your thoughts by commenting below the video. Belarus has a particularly close relationship with Russia, and this bond brings both significant benefits and challenges to the country. On the benefit side, this close relationship has fostered strong cooperation in areas such as trade, energy, and defense. Russia is Belarus's largest trading partner, providing the country with oil and gas at preferential prices. This helps alleviate the burden of energy costs for Belarus while facilitating the development of the country's industry and economy. In addition, the cooperation between the two countries opens up many opportunities for Belarus to export goods to the Russian market and other countries in the post-Soviet space. This helps Belarus maintain a more stable economy compared to smaller neighboring countries in Eastern Europe. The strong political ties with Russia also provide Belarus with security and defense backing in the complex geopolitical context of the region. However, alongside the economic and security benefits, dependence on Russia also presents many significant challenges. Politically, Belarus faces pressure to maintain its independence and national identity. Some worry that too much reliance on Russia could undermine Belarus's autonomy, especially as the Russian government has a substantial influence on political decisions in Minsk. This may make it more difficult for Belarus to assert itself in foreign policy, and could limit its ability to build diverse international relations with Western countries. So Belarus is known as the lungs of Europe due to its vast forested areas and diverse natural ecosystems, which provide not only fresh air but also protect the habitats of many rare plant and animal species. Approximately 40% of the country is covered by forests, with numerous nature reserves creating a rich ecosystem that plays a crucial role in regulating the region's climate. These sprawling forests are not only a valuable asset for Belarus, but also an attractive destination for those looking to explore the pristine natural beauty of Eastern Europe. One of the most notable destinations is Belaruskaya Puszcha National Park, one of the last remaining primeval forests in Europe. This park is not only recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, but also serves as a habitat for rare wildlife species, such as the European bison, the emblematic animal of the region. For nature lovers, Belaruskaya Puszcha offers opportunities to explore the ancient forest through activities like hiking, wildlife watching, and enjoying the unspoiled beauty of the landscape. Visitors to Belarus's nature reserves can engage in a variety of outdoor activities, from fishing in clean lakes and regulated hunting to guided forest exploration tours. These experiences not only provide relaxation but also offer visitors a deeper understanding of the ecological values that Belarus is preserving. The fresh air, stunning natural scenery, and abundance of wildlife are sure to leave a lasting impression on anyone who sets foot in this land. Belarus boasts a diverse and rich architectural beauty that combines the antiquity of historical heritage with the modernity of contemporary structures. Tourists visiting the country will have the opportunity to admire magnificent castles, ancient churches, and striking modern buildings, creating a unique overall picture of architecture and culture. The capital city, Minsk, is the architectural heart of Belarus, where both classical and modern constructions converge. One of the city's prominent symbols is Independence Square, one of the largest squares in Europe. Surrounded by government buildings, the Lenin Monument, and the St. Simon and Helena Church, Red Church, which bears strong religious significance. This area reflects the blend of Soviet-era architecture with religious and political elements. In Minsk, the Belarus National Theater and the National History Museum are must-visit places where tourists can learn more about the traditional culture and arts of Belarus. Beyond Minsk, the city of Brest is also an important destination, featuring the Brest Hero Fortress, a symbol of heroism during World War II. Built as a stronghold and the site of fierce battles, this fortress is not only a military monument, but also a testament to the unyielding spirit of Belarus throughout history. Meanwhile, the city of Gomel stands out with the Rumyantsev-Pikhiskevich Palace, a stunning architectural masterpiece in neoclassical style, set within expansive grounds and beautiful gardens. One of the highlights of Belarusian architecture includes two famous castles that have been recognized by UNESCO as World Heritage Sites, Mir Castle and Nesvizh Castle. Mir Castle is a Gothic architectural masterpiece interspersed with Renaissance and Baroque styles, offering a splendid and majestic atmosphere. Nesvizh Castle, with its grandeur and exquisite beauty, is one of the best preserved sites in Belarus. Both castles are not only evidence of the rich past of noble families, but also serve as centers for numerous cultural activities, festivals, and exciting exhibitions. Not limited to major cities, the rural areas of Belarus also attract tourists with the rustic and serene beauty of traditional villages. Here, visitors can experience the simple yet vibrant life of the local people, from traditional customs to rustic dishes. These countryside settings provide an authentic glimpse into rural life in Belarus, with quaint wooden houses, vast fields, and fresh air. Overall, Belarus is an ideal destination for those who appreciate the blend of past and present, ancient architecture, and modern development. The unique cultural and historical sites not only enchant visitors, but also leave unforgettable experiences of a Belarus rich in tradition and identity. Belarusian culture is a rich tapestry, expressed through unique folk traditions, arts, and festivals that reflect national identity. Folk festivals, held throughout the year, provide opportunities for the community to gather and preserve age-old cultural values. Among these, the Kupal Festival, celebrated on the night of the summer solstice, honors nature and the harvest with activities such as dancing, singing, and engaging in spiritual rituals aimed at seeking luck and health. The Dzadi Festival, taking place at the end of October, is a time to remember ancestors, similar to the Asian festival of Vulan. This religious and spiritual event brings the community together through offerings and prayers. Folk art, including embroidery, pottery, and singing, also plays a significant role in Belarusian culture. Exquisite handcrafted products adorned with traditional patterns showcase the craftsmanship of the people. Cultural events and fairs allow visitors to experience these vibrant folk arts firsthand. In addition, Belarus stands out for its contributions to modern literature and art, particularly through Nobel laureate Svetlana Alexievich, known for her non-fiction works about the Cold War. Belarusian literature and art often revolve around themes of war and national identity, reflecting the resilience of its people. With a blend of tradition and modernity, Belarusian culture creates a diverse space that captivates both locals and visitors alike. Belarus is not only a country rich in culture and history, but also offers wonderful opportunities for those who wish to experience life at a low cost while enjoying the beauty of its people and nature. Belarusian women are known not only for their striking beauty but also for being independent, capable, and charming, making this place an ideal destination for those seeking connection. Despite ongoing controversies surrounding sex tourism and prostitution, as well as the legalization of gambling, Belarus remains a resilient and open nation, providing various entertainment options and opportunities for international travelers. With its rich culture and unique way of life, Belarus is sure to continue being a must-visit destination for those who appreciate diversity and novelty in their explorations.